'cause I don't wanna fall out, but we're all outside. And I don't want it ending one day, no way you'll be mine. And I don't want it ending.
Yeah, I mean, you know, those kinds of shows can be amazing for the people on them in that they give you that kind of immediate exposure to lots and lots of people. But now, especially having worked behind the scenes and hosted a lot of the you know, background stuff on that, I'm more certain that I wouldn't want to do it just because it is. The artists who go on that very much are sort of putting their faith in other people, in producers, and you know, the people who make the show happen. And sometimes it can be great, but also you're really at the whims of a lot of other things. And at the end of the day, they're TV shows. They're more for, you know, getting viewers than really for the integrity of the artist. So the fact that we've been able to create this platform where we can do things on our own terms and make our own success, I'll take that any day over one of those kinds of shows. But it's, you know, it's a very interesting time for the music industry in general because what record labels used to have a monopoly on, which was distribution and the ability to get your face out there, you know, we as social media personalities, as YouTube personalities, now kind of own a lot of that ability to distribute our own stuff. And so yeah, for my first album, Make It Up, it was really important to me that I wanted to do that totally on our own terms and be able to have the control. And, you know, without label support, the album still did incredibly well, and that was pretty exciting to be able to know that we had ownership of that success. Of course, moving forward, you know, there's always, you know, deals that can be made, especially now that the industry is changing and coming around to sort of understanding how you can utilize the digital distribution. So in the future, of course, there may be something, but yeah, for that first album, it was really important for me to stay independent. I mean, I think one important thing is consistency. You know, when you're building a YouTube channel, you really are, you know, you're not just trying to put all your weight behind one video and hope that that gets successful. I mean, you have to do that on some level to get that exposure, but then if you're lucky enough to have that, you really have to then follow it up with consistent content because you really want to build a channel that people want to come back to. And that's one thing that's been very important for us is we've had those couple viral hits, but if we didn't then, you know, the next week release another quality video, we wouldn't have the kind of dedicated viewership that we've gotten.
You can make great stuff with anything. You can shoot things on an iPhone that even look great. I think the most important thing is just to, you know, not give up. If you love what you're doing, and just keep doing it. For the first year, we were putting out videos and they weren't getting a lot of views. And it was really, you know, the Michael Jackson video was the first video for us that really took off and started to snowball. But we were putting out videos for that year that just, you know, we loved it and we thought we were doing great stuff and that was enough. And, you know, if we stopped at any point along the way because the videos weren't getting, you know, a ton of views, then we wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, and I mean, I would say the other thing, even though it's kind of cheesy sounding, I think it's more important than ever to really be yourself in the way that you present yourself online, because now with YouTube and social media, I think what people crave is real people. When they're watching your videos, they want to know who you are, and so I think it's so important with what you're doing, whether it's music or, you know, whatever, to present yourself as you are, not to worry about what other people are going to think, but to be you, and I think people really respond to that. So that's my piece of advice. We know that Filipinos are great music fans. We know that music is a huge part of the culture here. Sort of, you know, admiring amazing voices is one thing that you guys do incredibly. I you know, will always be YouTubing like Filipino talent shows because there's some incredible vocalists that come out of here. So that's why this seemed like a natural fit for us to come and do a show here, because that's something that we value a lot too. It's great music, great singing.